The once great Hazelwood, Pennsylvania. This library was built by Alden and Harlow in 1899. Efforts are underway to potentially repurpose or reuse it. That's the firm that did a bunch of libraries in the Pittsburgh area. They also did the Bank Tower, if you've ever been to 4th Avenue. Now, this is the back. Look how creepy this looks with everything overgrown. You know, this library has a 250-seat auditorium in its basement. It used to be a very lively library back in Hazelwood's heyday. Now it sits there abandoned. I'm begging somebody to take it over and do something with it. Now we're at the Gladstone School. It was built in 1914 and it had its annex added in 1926. The architect was O.M. Top and he designed it in the collegiate Gothic style. One of the coolest features, I think, is when you look at the downspouts, you'll see the G on them. When I zoom in here, you'll see exactly what I mean. This is the only discernible thing that links it to the name Gladstone. Look at that G right under the downspout. How awesome is that? Anyway, this school was 1,200, 1,300 students at its peak. Now we're back at the Speck block. This was designed by J.J. Speck, laborers from the homestead. He was a German native, of course, was a land developer too. This used to be a bustling corner at Hazelwood Ave, and there's some history there too. Now this is 2nd Avenue, but 2nd Avenue actually used to be on the river side of the railroad tracks. Old maps, even as late as 1923, this street was actually not 2nd Avenue. Like I said, it was on the other side. And Mr. Bodner passed away in 2022, so unfortunately, the corner is no longer open. But again, I am begging somebody to open a restaurant here. It's at Anton's Pizza, Frida's Hoagies. Many loved businesses have been in here. There's been other things too, like a bakery and stuff like that. Lots of people have childhood memories from this area, so I hope it sees new life. Anyway, this is back at the Gladstone School. So that school was interesting. It opened as an elementary school. Then it became a junior high when they added more students. It became a high school in 1960, and then they wanted to close it in the 70s, but then they decided that they could keep it open as a middle school, so it eventually operated until 2001. So this is the Speck block right now. Look at this intersection. It's pretty barren. This is it back in the day, and you can see J.J. Speck's there, and look at the tracks, the roads on the south side of the street. This is the center of Hazelwood in 1890. Now look at it today. Let's go back to that original picture I just showed you. It's wealthy landowners and it's estates. Look at the land here. In just 13 years, it developed into this, 1903. Now this is 1910 to 1923. It's exactly how you'd see it.